Good morning, you've joined me this morning at the bottom of the Old Man of Storr. As you can probably tell, it's pretty dark outside. The aim for this morning, 1 minute, quick hair check. The aim for this morning is to head up the Old Man of Storr and take the classic shot to start off with. At the moment it is moonlit and there are stars in the sky, so I may stop on the way up and get a little bit more of a different type of shot. But I'm going to head up and get the classic shot over on the mound of rock, shooting over towards the Old Man of Storr, hopefully with a beautiful sunrise in the background lighting us all up. The chances of that today is very good. Now, last night we had some snow, so fingers crossed we've got snow on the ground, we'll have a sunrise and hopefully not too much wind. I've got lots of spare clothes, lots and lots of spare clothes. I'm going to go up there light so I can move quick and then, yeah, hopefully not sweat too much. So when I get to the top, freeze. But I reckon I'll be alright. Right, it's time to get the show on the road. So I'm not sure how well you can hear me. There is a little bit of wind, but I'm at the base of the mountain now, about to start heading up. I am going to film some B-roll. It might get a little bit patchy as it is pretty cold, but wow, what a morning. The stars are shining, the moon is out, and there is just a few clouds in the sky, just what you hope for when you set off this time in the morning to go and get a sunrise. Oh. It's got super windy up here. Like, there's a massive cloud that's come over and it's shrouded the Old Man of Storr. Again, I don't know if you can hear me, but blooming hell is it windy. It is so windy. Woo! What an extreme morning up here. Totally worth it, I hope. Finally made it, and I found a sweet composition and it's out of the wind, so it couldn't have worked out any better. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get set up. My idea is I'll get a layer of stars, layer of cloud and sunrise, all edited obviously, but photographed throughout time to create something absolutely spectacular. Not something you can find in real life, but it's art at the end of the day. So I'm struggling to get my camera focused because it's so dark, obviously. So what I've done is I've brought myself a little torch and I'm going to shine it on what I'm trying to focus, and then in turn have a nice sharp image. Fingers crossed. So I got that all focused in and that is looking absolutely pin sharp. Very happy. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a panoramic starting from that rock all the way around to the Old Man of Storr. So I've got it on f11. That should give me enough depth of field that it's nice and sharp all the way throughout the image. It's not a huge landscape that I've got that needs to be in sharp. Just from that rock to the Old Man of Storr, everything else can be slightly out, which will add to the depth. So now for the bit that I've been absolutely dreading. When I take off this jacket, put some more layers on. Not the putting more layers on, just the taking off this jacket. I'm starting to cool down after the hike up, so this is really important. So this is why it's really important to bring extra layers, because it's not the walk up you need them for, it's when you're waiting up here and the walk back down. Really important, especially in these cold climates. You don't want to sweat too much, because sweating can also be bad. So it's 8 o'clock. So far there hasn't been any light. I don't think there's going to be any light. The clouds over Scotland are pretty thick. I might get a bit of light later on to lighten it up, but it'll probably be a bit more harsh, which is a shame. But at the moment, over by Scotland looks absolutely incredible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head a little bit higher up onto this lump up here, and I'm going to go see what I can create. So I've headed up to the cliff, up nice and high. The wind is blowing an absolute hoolie, and it's pretty extreme up here. I'm not going to vlog what I'm going to do up here. I was planning on it, but it's too wild. I'm going to get blown off if I'm not careful. So I'm going to set the camera up, get what I want, and then head back down to that nice little sheltered area. Unfortunately, yeah, the light is not going to come, so I'm going to head down. I'm going to see what other compositions I can put together around the Old Man of Storr. All my batteries are dying on my GoPro. This is the third change. It's never even been used, and it's already down to 1 bar. That's how cold it is up here right now. These gloves ain't good enough today. But I'm going to head down a little bit further, see what other compositions I can find. My composition is this. I've got this little rock as like an anchor, and then the footpath through the bottom of the valley is lead you up into the Old Man of Storr and then his best buddies, and then just up here I've got colour. Unbelievable. I've nearly been blown over 3 or 4 times just trying to get here. It is so windy, so windy. Right, I'm going to get this shot before that colour is gone. So because the sky is so bright and the foreground so dark, what I'm doing is I'm doing a bracket, but I'm not bracketing on either side, I'm just bracketing lower, so I definitely have the detail in the clouds and that colour in the sky, that colour I've been waiting for so long, so many hours. Totally worth it. What a morning. Like, woo-wee! Well, today we are definitely in a winter wonderland. My God. This is going to be my final composition for the morning. I'm going to talk you through what I've done and why I've done it. First of all, I was going to come here for sunrise, and I think next time I do come, this is where I'm going to come for sunrise. nowhere on the internet seems to take images. No photographer seems to take pictures from this point. I don't know why, because it really works. It really works, and I'll talk you through what I mean. So I've got this nice little treading in leading line. I've got this beautiful little sort of beginner focal point, and then that leads you up into the Old Man of Storr. And especially now because it's snowing, I've got a nice separation between the Old Man of Storr and his friends and the big cliff in the background. And I imagine on a sunny morning or something like that, it'd be quite hard to see them apart, but today it's working really well. What I've done is I've gone for a vertical panoramic shooting across the scene. I've went up to as far as the edge of the lake here, and then across over here, and I might crop in a little bit. That's why I always go nice and wide when I'm shooting a panoramic. But wow, has the weather turned nasty. So for everyone that has watched this video, thank you for watching. Give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. And yeah, if you really want to see more, and there will be more content, subscribe. And if you want to watch it straight away, hit that bell. But thank you for watching on a wild morning at the Old Man of Storr on the Isle of Skye. See you next time.